Hello everyone, this is Coach Castoni from the chesswebsite.com and I'm welcoming you to a very entertaining video where we're going to be observing the quickest ways you can win the game. We're going to be looking at mates that happen in less than 5 moves, and we got to start with the quickest one that is named after a fool. It's called the fool's mate because you have to be breaking the open principles by playing f3, neglecting the development, and after your opponent opens up the queen as well as controls the center, you have to play the move g4, which allows the quickest checkmate possible in all of chess. Now that's mate in just 2 moves. If you want to see more similar cool lessons and tricks, please visit chesswebsite.com for more entertaining and tutorial videos. Now the next one is one that we learn as kids in chess clubs all around the world. It's named Scholar's Mate, and it's actually one that can happen at your games, especially if you're a beginner. At first, you're playing a very normal looking move, e4, which controls the middle and allows your pieces to come out. After they mirror you with pawn to e5, you're going to be playing your queen to h5. Now, if you're lucky, you're going to be winning this pawn for free. There will be players that actually will try to chase away your queen and allow you to check the king and eat this pawn for free. There will also be instances where they will chase you away with the pawn, and then not only you're going to be able to win the pawn, but also the rook in the corner. Nevertheless, some of your opponents will be playing knight to c6, which develops a piece and protects a pawn. Here you're going to be playing innocuous looking bishop c4. I just want to develop the pieces. And if they play knight f6 to chase away your queen and you get lucky, you might checkmate them with queen takes f7. Please note that the bishop is guarding the queen and therefore the king cannot take the queen. Let's move on to a checkmate that is common in an opening called Dutch defense. White goes d4, black goes f5. Here we have bishop to g5, a weird looking move into opponent's territory. They will try chasing you away with h6. You retreat and now they take the chance to trap your bishop. It does seem that if we go back to g3, then they will play f4 and our bishop is trapped. Well, our bishop is lost. I guess we have to play e4. Unfortunately for them, they'll be taking the bishop, and now our trap works out as we have queen to h5 checkmate. The black's king is smothered by their own pieces, and so we checkmate in just 5 moves. The next one comes out of an opening called Caro-Kann defense. After e4, black plays c6, and we're developing the knight to c3. They'll play d5, and here comes a very weird looking move, queen to e2. They take the pawn, we take back with the knight, and now they're thinking, if they're playing knight to f6, then we can take this knight and damage their pawn structure. For example, after g takes f6, retaking the knight, it seems like the black's pawns are doubled. So they could be playing knight to d7. The idea being is that they play knight f6 next, and now they can take back beautifully with the other knight. Little did they know we prepared a trap, and now we can play the move knight to d6, and it's checkmate on the board because the e pawn is actually pinned, and taking the knight would expose the black's king. Last but not least is the so-called Barnes trap. White starts with the move f4. Now black plays e5, a very interesting gambit. Well, white accepts the pawn, and here comes the shocker, queen h4. Doesn't make any sense. Cannot we just block with the pawn by going to g3? Well, black here plays bishop to e7, and if white does take the queen, black can checkmate with bishop takes h4, and white gets mated in just 4 moves. For more similar videos and tutorials, please visit thechesswebsite.com, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.